Welcome everybody to another episode of Getting Wrecked and Getting Wrecked. My name is MC Chevernomicon, and tonight I am coming to you live, uncut and solo, to bring you another episode. Normally I drink, for those of you unfamiliar with the series, normally I drink with my good brother-in-arms, Lance Vance. He couldn't be here tonight because I didn't invite him. So we're just going to try this solo. This is Elder Scrolls Legends Edition. Usually we play Hearthstone, but we got bored with that, so we're going to play, from what I understand, a very similar CCG. What we do here is we get progressively more liquored up as we try to win in the arena on collectible card games. And every time we try to feature a liquor of choice. Today I've actually got vodka Red Bull, brought to you by the most reputable brands in Germany. By the way, we're coming live from Berlin, so thank you, Berlin. We got first Uranov, and if we run out of that, I got a little pinner, which was a gift of vodka Gorbachev. So we got Uranov and Gorbachev. Every time we play a game, we're going to try to, get a drink going, and today the energy drink is Energy Rocket. Look at that long, sleek. Man. Well, I was going to buy Red Bull, but then I realized I could pay $2.50 for a Red Bull, 300 mils, or like 10 Red Bulls for $4. So we're going Energy Rocket tonight. So I'll pour that drink in a second. As I said, tonight we're doing Arena, and this is the first time I've really given Arena a spin at this game. I just started playing the other day, so you're probably going to watch me lose here. I believe it's a similar format to Hearthstone, where you progressively make a deck out of 30 cards, and basically you go until you, I think, either win 7 or lose 3. So we're going to try to hit 7 for you. Now we got 3 classes here. There are currently 5 colors that can be played. The gold is willpower, red is strength, green is agility, blue is intelligence, and we can't see purple here is endurance. So I think for this one I'm going to go Mage. I quite like the Mage in this because blue and gold have so far been some of my favorite colors. And I'll actually show you the draft. Under normal circumstances, I probably will give you a timestamp to skip it if you want, but if this is your first time seeing it, it's nice to see the cards. We'll see how well I can draft this one, and I have a really basic understanding so far of the cards. So as you know, if you've played Hearthstone, if you haven't, they give us 3 cards, we pick one, and we do that 30 times over, and that will eventually form a deck. This is the mana cost up here, creatures attack power, creatures defense, and any special abilities are listed down here, along with the tagline. So we have Skilled Blacksmith, which makes items cost less. Not bad. Baron of the Tier, give another friendly blue creatures +1/+0 guard. That's a pretty good one. And the Broom of Profiteer, when you summon another creature, gain health. I think for me, I like this Baron. I'm going to take him. Get some Uranov going while we pick here. In this game, spells are actually, I'm trying to figure out if they're more or less important than Hearthstone, but I think minions are much harder to destroy, and therefore there's a much higher premium on hard removal. So this is actually a good one. What Prophecy does is, if I ever draw the card during my enemy's turn, which as you'll see happens quite frequently in this game, I get to play it for free. So this can be a big momentum swing, this Piercing Javelin. Sench Tiger has really nice stats, and Guard means creatures cannot ignore him, they have to hit him until he's dead. And Crystal Town Crafter, when you play an action, Crafter gains 1/1. Again, there's not a ton of times you play an action. I believe this counts as an action, but usually only have 2 or 3 in a deck, so that's not that strong of a card. So we're going to take the Javelin. Sunhold Medic. Nice little minion buff. Maple Shield, arguably a very similar card, also a minion buff for 0 mana to give my guys a bit more toughness. And another piercing javelin. Hell, let's take another javelin. Alright, Shocking Wamasu, that's a big minion. Well, not that big, but it has a nice effect. Deals 4 damage when it comes into play, and that can be hit to a minion or a player. Give a creature ward. Ward is the same as Divine Shield in Hearthstone. It basically gives you a free hit, essentially, where your minion won't get damaged if they get hit by one source of damage. And Prophecy, Guard, and gain 4 health when you summon. It's got a lot of tags, this one, but I think it's not worth 7 mana just to gain 4 health. I'm not crazy about healing in this game so far because it's kind of a control-based game. So we'll do the Shocking Wamasu here. Besian Navigator. If the top card of your deck is an action, draw it. Again, we so far have 2 actions. Otherwise, put it to the bottom. Not sure I like that. When you play an action, deal 2 damage to an opponent. That can come in handy. Or I can just take the fairly balanced stats of Imperial Legion here. It's difficult to say what I want here. I think I'm honestly leaning towards the Legion here. I know she has 4/4. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I thought she was a 4/2. Yeah, Hexmate it is. Getting heavy on 5 drops already here. So give a creature neg4, neg0 that time. That's a nice tempo card because she does it when she comes into play. Also, she can do it as a prophecy during your enemy's turn, which means that when he's attacking, he will have less damage. Alright, we got the red rocket going here. This is another interesting card. It's a ward, and when the ward gets smashed off of it, I get a 5/5 Frost Atronach with guard. That's amazing value, this card, I generally find. Black mana. Draw a copy of a random creature from your opponent's deck. So, Mind Vision, essentially. Almost. I think I'm going to go with the Conjurer here. Shrieking Harpy, I quite like her. Shackle prevents an enemy from attacking for 1 turn. This puts chains on him. Got another Piercing Javelin or a Tome of Alteration, which is +2/+2 to a minion, and card draw. Card draw is pretty good. It's pretty important in this game as it is in other games. Not quite as important as Hearthstone, but I think I'm going to take the Harpy though. She's nice and she can be a big momentum swing. Pilfer happens when you do face damage, so essentially you actually hit your opponent rather than hitting his creatures. That's a really nice card, because if I can even get it off once, he's basically got his value back. Stats are a little weak, but then again, so are this guy's. And Calm, I don't like Calm. I think I'm going to take the Highwayman here. Oh god, that's awful. What the? Ugh. Okay. We're gonna go a little more energy drink in that. Prophecy and Guard, that's nice. This guy's got the same statistics, just Guard, but he costs half as much. And the 6/6 5/5 Breakthrough. So these are Dwemer cards that are actually neutral. They don't have a color. I think I'm going to go with the Kavash Soldier. Prophecy can be really nice if you're drawing a lot, and I may get him for free, but otherwise this guy's better. 5th Legion Trainer, when you summon another creature, give it 1/0. That's pretty nice. If your opponent doesn't deal damage, you essentially get 2 2s in each lane and gain 4 health. Pretty nice if you can be defensive enough to use it. And shackle a creature. If you have 4 or more creatures, destroy it instead. Gold cards are good at stacking minions. That's tempting to take, actually, this Imprison. But I do like 5th Legion Trainer as well. I think I'm going to try the Imprison. I've never used it. Aerostorm, destroy all enemy creatures with 2 power or less in 1 lane. That's pretty good. Wardcrafter is also good. She gives another creature a ward, which can be any size, so she can help you a lot. Ooh, tough call. I don't think I like 2 Moons Contemplation that much. Well, this looks really, really good on the surface, although I'll explain how lanes work when we get into the game. It's not quite as good as wiping the whole board. I think I'm going to try Wardcrafter. Sunhold Medic again. When you play an action, Paladin gains Drain. Not bad. And the Brutal Asslander. Deal 3 damage to an enemy. I kind of like him because he can kind of... Sometimes he hits face and it's annoying, but he can actually take out a sizable minion with him when he dies. I think I'll do his Medic better. Both pretty good. Let's try it. Let's try the Asslander. 5/1 with a ward. That's not bad. +1/+1 if you have an action in hand. Well, so far I have a lot of actions, so that guy could actually be really good. Give a friendly creature guard. And you can do, and you can do it 3 times. I think we gotta go with that. Craiglorn Scavenger. When you play or activate a support, Craiglorn gains 1/1. Okay. Aerostorm again, or Hive Defender. I think I'm going to try the Aerostorm here. So an Heirloom Greatsword, this is a weapon, but in this game you give weapons to minions, and you can basically reuse it, so it gives you a big attack buff, and when the minion dies you get it back in your hand. That could be good, summon a random creature. Or Dark Rift, deal 1 damage to your opponent. If Dark Rift has dealt damage, sacrifice it to summon a Storm Atronach. Oh wow, that's really good. Okay, we're taking Dark Rift. Give ward, summon a Young Wolf. I like that card actually. Pack Wolf. Yeah, let's take Pack Wolf. Lightning Bolt's nice, it has Prophecy, or I can take another Hex Mage or another Pack Wolf. I think I'm going to take the Lightning Bolt. It's nice because sometimes you get it for free. High Rock Summoner I really like. The Atronachs are all pretty solid cards, so she counts for card draw. He's got really good stats too, actually. And yeah, she's not bad either. They're all card draw essentially. But let's take the cheapo. It's usually good to have cheap cards in Arena. Plus Bristleback. Sacrifice a creature to summon 3/2s in each lane. I really like that actually. Steel Dagger in my hand. Also pretty good. Steel Dagger I believe just gives +3/+0. So what I can use that Soul Spirit if I have a really weak minion. That's probably gonna die anyway to buff minions, like this guy for instance. Or I can just take the boar and have a decent sized creature. I think I'm gonna go for Soul Spirit. I have like a ton of actions in this game. It's one. Actually, not as many as I thought. Still quite a few though. I wonder if another Hex Mage is worth it. But actually, let's take the Tome. It's card draw. Other friendly creatures. Yeah, he's a buffer. He's good. I think I want another Hex Mage here. I think they might pay off for me. Legion Prefect is nice. He's kind of the Stormwind champion of Elder Scrolls Legends. I think maybe we'll take a Prefect. Another High Rock Summoner. When an enemy creature becomes Shackle. I don't have too much Shackle, unfortunately, just 1. So it's a bit hard to get the synergy off there. I think I'm just going to take another High Rock. Camelorn Hero. Deal damage to opponent. Crushing Blow just does damage. I think we want the action to try to max out on actions here. Cunning Ally. Put a Firebolt in your hand. I really like her. Let's go for her. Legion Shield is not bad. Nice little weapon. When an enemy rune is destroyed, I'll explain how runes work in a bit. I think we'll try for I think Legion Shield is the best upside there. We don't have any 6 drops, so I think I'm going to take the Tiger. He's a nice little 6 drop minion. Dragon's Rider equips an item, draw a card. Well, I don't have too many items for him, so he's probably not worth it. Destroy all creatures except one random on both sides. Very nice. When another friendly creature attacks, he gets 1-0. That could be huge too. I think we're going to try Immolating Blast in case we get really behind. All pretty good. Go the Lightning Bolt. Another Ward Crafter maybe. Player activated support. +1/+1. Let's try Ward Crafter again. Okay. So we're a little weak on minions, a little heavy on spells. I guess that's what Mage is supposed to be. This sexy lady here. I actually am an Imperial. You pick your faction when you begin the game, and based on what you pick, if you're familiar with the Elder Scrolls universe, each race will give you a different buff. So I think Red Guards, for instance, are good with weapons, so they give you lots of weapon buffs. I took Imperial, which gives you lots of soldiers, which help build your armies, etc. Now the way the coin works in this game, if you go second, obviously it's a disadvantage. So you get 3 uses to temporarily gain a mana crystal for a turn, or Magicka as it's called in this one. So I'm going to play right out my High Rock Summoner, and it's a good time to explain how lanes work. Basically, see, she gave me a 7/5 ward. The way lanes work is you see that the board is actually divided into quadrants rather than just half and half. The right side is called the Shadow Lane, and as you see, what happens in the Shadow Lane is creatures cannot be attacked by other creatures on the first turn in play. So they essentially get 1 turn of stealth if you want to look at it that way. Okay, so as you see, he played something that has an ability that helps him if he gets damage onto my hero. So I'll play my guard against that, and I'll hit him for 1. Now the other side of the board is called the field lane, and you just place minions standard there as you would expect. There's no protection for them whatsoever. In this lane, you can still target minions with spells when they come out on the first turn. Ooh. 0-3. Okay, that sucks.
What are your intentions?
He has guard and ward, so you see I'll have to hit him twice, which is pretty annoying. I think the best counter to that is actually just to do this, and we'll drop the Dark Rift. So unfortunately, Dark Rift, I thought it could deal damage to minions too. It cannot, which was a bit whack. But on the other hand, we're not too far behind here. This will eventually get us a Storm Atronak. So if he has any destruction of support items, he will use it on this probably. Okay, so that's a 1/1 charge, and it has what's called lethal, which means if it deals any damage to an enemy. Oh, and you see I got a prophecy there, so I will use it. As you see, I get it for free, because when you destroy these little blue runes, essentially what it does for you is it will draw you 1 card. So he's reduced me to 25. Every time you lose 5 health, you lose one of these runes, unless you're gaining health, of course, but each time you go below 25, 20, 15, etc., you get an extra card to draw. So what I can do here, it's not a bad play actually, is I can do the soul split on him. I can sacrifice him and hope he deals his 3 damage to the Territorial Viper, or I can sacrifice him and he may hit the other minion, the guard, which I don't want, or he can hit face. What I could also do as an alternative is play her, and then when I do play an action, she'll actually deal some damage for me here. So let's try this. And you see, I got his snake too with that. So what's his name here? The brutal Asslander paid off, and he nukes me with a little fireball, and he plays a guard minion of his own. So he's actually got quite a bit of strength on that minion because I was wounded. I could play my Storm Atronach actually. Oh, I haven't been using my item. Oh, silly me. Or I can play the Baron. No, I think we're gonna cut our losses with her. Yeah, we're just gonna summon the Atronach. Unfortunately, we're not gonna get much value out of her, but that's fine. We'll just run her in. Oh guys, this energy drink and vodka is truly awful. I should have bought Red Bull. It's horrible. So the good thing about this game, the fun thing that I find very tactical about it, is with the runes, sometimes you actually don't want to attack your opponent because you're going to give him better chances to get back in the game. You see he hit me with Spike. The other thing you're going to do...
I see you're in need of my wisdom.
He gets Drain. Drain is nice because it gives him back health.
Meet your doom.
Okay, so I do have a way to destroy that if I want, but I think I'm not really low enough to worry about it yet. So I get to use my power. I think what I'm just going to do is actually drop this little guy here. Do I want to drop him actually? Could drop the prefect. Now I know it's a bit weak, but what we can do is we'll drop him, and we'll accept that he's going to deal us 4 damage. As you can see, he's actually gained health up to 31, but he's down to 3 cards, and unless I proc these runes, he's only top decking 1 per turn. And as you see, when this guy gets his ward destroyed, he actually summons a Frost Action. Now that's a very annoying card he just pulled on me. Well, that was a nice little top deck. So what we're going to do is smash him, summon our 5/5 guard, which will use what he gets for the ward, and we'll drop the Wamasu over in this one, smash this fool. So as you see, he actually hasn't taken advantage of the fact that he can activate this for extra mana. At the moment, he's not using it, and it may be beneficial for me to wait to actually hit him in the face here until I've built up a huge board, and I can kind of kill him in 1 turn. So he's buffing this guy up pretty big just to
We shall take the fight to them.
make him as big as possible. If you have 4 or more creatures, destroy it instead. Alright, so we can put 4 or more creatures out, and we can just get a destruction of that creature for 1 mana. Which I think we'll probably do here. We'll drop the Legion Prefect who buffs everybody. All my guys get 1. Destroy him. Wait, oh what? What did he... If you have 4 or more creatures, it's just... Oh, it has to be... Oh, I'm sorry. It has to be gold creatures. Whoops. Well, live and learn. I'm guessing. Oh, shit. Oh, that was really bad, guys. Okay, wow. I guess going through like this, and you know what? We'll give him a card here to do the 5 face damage, because we don't want to wait around too long either. We have a pretty big lead. We're up on cards. We're down on health, so we have to be careful, but we do have ways of destroying anything big that he plays. He's used destroy. Oh.
Die, scurvy dog.
That's actually problematic. I probably should have destroyed that with Aerostorm. Oh well. This guy will get him with Firebolt if he's lucky. He's not, which is excellent. So we can deal 4 damage. I think we're probably just going to leave her. Should we though? He draws a card when that guy dies. You know what? It's a bit weak, but I think... Oh boy, this is tough. I think we can take one more hit from her before we get really into trouble. So what we're gonna do is we'll blast him. You see the stealth does not protect him from spells, which is great. And we're just gonna play a Baron of the Tier here, because he will give this guy a nice little buff. So we'll kill that, and we'll give him another card here to play with. As you see, we're pulling even pretty quick here. I see. It's only when there are no creatures in the lane, so she's got to she's got to destroy this every turn. Okay. So as you see, he's chained until next turn. It's gonna get 3 more damage and give us another card. We're just probably gonna do that. We'll play her for free and shackle this down. We can kill it anyway with her, which I probably will do. Just trying to figure if he wants to play that last card. So we got Pack Wolf. Pack Wolf is cool. Let's put a Pack Wolf there. And you know what we can do now is this young wolf is not too strong or useful, so we can actually sacrifice it to make our board stronger. So we sacrificed him to gain 2/3/2s. I think we'll wait to hit him, because we'll just be giving him more cards if we do. So let's do that. Hopefully, as you can see, he's actually, sorry, I should have said he's intelligence and agility. Tawny.
The ambition of the Telvanni knows no bounds.
So when he dies, he gets a random action. How much damage do I have here? 6, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That should be lethal. Oh, I forgot to use this. Oh, I'm really foolish, guys. I could have had that guy way earlier. So as you see, every time he goes down, I'm giving him cards. But in this case, I win. So Chevernomics the Earthbone takes game 1. Alright. Oh, and when you level up, good, you can see me level up. You can actually use titles, so I can now make myself, when I start games, be called the Imperial Captain. And you also get to upgrade cards, which is an interesting feature. So what I do is she becomes, oops, she gets an ability, which is summon I don't know what she got, guys. You can read it in the video. God damn. Alright, a couple of these vodkas and whew.
Another step closer to
Okay.
ultimate glory.
So 1, nothing.
He's ready for another
Let's
battle.
try again.
Are you ready for a blood?
This is still in beta, by the way. It's Mephisto the Defiant against Chevronomics the Earth Baron. Again, we like the High Rock Summoner. She gives us card draw. Not too sold on that Immolating Blast as of last game, but now we are playing a Willpower Endurance, which is probably the most defensive class. So actually, sometimes having something that will destroy a lot of weak minions is actually really solid, because he will build up a pretty good board pretty quickly on me. This is actually one of my favorite classes to play in Constructed. I kind of like the defensive control mechanics. Turns out Imprison's going to be really bad for me, because I think I have a lot more blue creatures than I have gold. And if Mephisto builds up on me quickly, I could be in big trouble here, actually.
You won't escape alive. I hear and obey.
Well, fortunately I went first here, so I guess will give us the possibility to try to take this guy out. And I think I'm not going to bother to run her in, because she might do something else in the future that's better than knock 1 damage off of a 1/4.
End of the road. I hear and obey. Who's causing trouble?
Ooh. So again, Soul Spirit is actually an option here. I could Soul Spirit and Imprison this guy. He's actually going to be a pain in the ass to kill. Or I could kind of hedge my bets a little and hope that he doesn't have any direct removal. In which case, I could play the Flame Atronach, which I think is probably the better option, because the 3/2s don't help me that much. Well, actually, the 3/2s would help me if he kills something. I think I'm just going to play the Atronach, I'll play a bit safe here. He's got a 2 or 3, well, a 50% chance of killing a minion here. I hope he gets the 2/3. Got him. Fucking got him. I'll play the last lander. So I'm hoping he doesn't buff this Stone Tooth Scrapper. And as you see, he's been very tactical and oh, thank God! This thing, if he had have drawn a gold card as his next card, this would have buffed him. Now I can take that with the Flame Atronach. Okay, I got a Crushing Blow because he took my ward away. And he's playing for the win right now, I think. Luckily for me, I'm not too low yet, so actually being behind at this stage of the game is not necessarily a bad thing. So I have a couple options. I can do the Kvatch Soldier and do Crushing Blow on this, which might be good. That's 5 mana. The Kvatch Soldier would deal with at least one of those. I would like to try to get a bit more value out of her. I could also hedge that he doesn't have any buffs and that she'll survive, in which case the Lightning Bolt would be really good, because she'll deal damage based on that. That's a hell of it. You know what? Let's try it. She's got stealth, so the minions can't hurt her, so he's going to have a spell that deals 4 damage, and the endurance classes don't tend to have that.
You can't defeat us.
Again, he gives me a card.
I hear and obey.
And I think what I want to do is if he doesn't play a big minion, I want to use a lightning bolt on her. And she'll hopefully take down this guy for me.
You swim in deep waters.
I am getting a bit scary low here, though. I don't want to be too crafty. And especially because this one has lethal, I can't really put a big minion here. So I think what I actually want to do is, I think I want to lightning bolt there. Oh, it's so difficult. I think I actually want to shackle this one. No, do I want? I want to take this, that's for sure. Yeah, let's do a lightning bolt here. As you see, she does a bit of damage. So let's use the imprison as well on her. And unfortunately, I don't want her to be dealing face damage. I actually want her to be hitting this thing or something useful. But we can do the crushing blow next turn if she survives.
The longer the odds, the sweeter the victory.
Okay, that's not too strong. Ooh, that is. Boom. That's really not a good card. I shouldn't have taken that, I don't think. I'm gonna have to find a way to now deal with this. I think the best way is to defend over here, strong. Or if I can get the Atronac now. No, let's do this. This game kind of turned in his favor. Oh, come on, really? Oh no.
Death to dry skins.
Thank God I got that. Prophecy, as you see. Nukes him down again. I could still win this game, but it's getting like a little late in the day. So what I want to do now is probably get rid of him with the crushing blow. It's perfect destruction. And then I can play something worth 5. So why don't I do the Kvetch soldier over here. Stop taking damage on him so that maybe he gets a chance to draw a card on this side. As you see, it looks like I'm in good shape because I have 4 cards, but as you know, I've already drawn 4. Oh, the shadows. Come on, man. So he has 7 damage here. I might actually just have to use this immolation card. And hope to get the boar down. If I do that, I'm kind of give other friendly blue creatures, so I can get a guard over here, perhaps. Or I go all or nothing kind of thing. Alright, let's try it. Come on, kill the boar. Got him. Well, I can't say that RNGesus is hurting me this game. That was pretty solid. And you know what? Let's just give him the Legion Shield. Take advantage of the fact that he's shackled this time to buff him up bigger. And now he has guard. So, well, luck of the draw. We might still be able to pull this one out. Let's do an Atronac.
Would like to say hello.
Ooh, a Storm Atronac. That's a good one, I think. on this side, and let's give him a card. And let's play this Soul Siphon to get our wolves on either side to buff us up a little more. As I said, I'm not too worried about his removal. This guy's more about having a board. He's sort of the ultimate control class. So she's still got 4 runes, so we have to give her 4 cards, but we might be able to just lethal her in 1 turn if we get this prefect out. And what I probably would do is hold off on attacking and just trade minions this turn until I can get either 24 or very close to 24 damage in 1 turn.
There's a plan. There's always
Okay,
a plan.
Profiteer, don't care.
Try this on for size.
So he gets 1/1. He gets 2/2. So I think what I want to do here is make the pack wolf here. So we'll summon 1 wolf over there, and then I play the Legion Prefect for max value, so everybody get buffed. So that's 4, 8 is 12, 7 or 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22. Is that 26 exactly? 7, 10. Oh my god, I think that's 26 exact. Oh, but he has a guard. Oh shit. Okay, no problem. I honestly think that the best thing to do here might just be to wait. Yeah, I'm not going to give him any cards. I don't think he can kill me this turn. Pack Wolf's not going to help him. He's not going to remove enough damage off the board here. Okay, so let's drop this. We'll deal 1 on the face. Now do we have 28? It's 10. And 22. 29, I think, yeah. And he has no guards anymore. So, as you see, that's a pretty good showcase of how this game does, even though on the surface it looks almost identical to Hearthstone. It's strategically very different in the sense that you actually sometimes just want to wait and not hit him to give him cards. Now we'll give him a well played. That was pretty close. His aggro almost overran my control. But that's good news for this deck, because that deck was supposed to be a control-y type deck, and we kind of wrecked it in the long game. And the question is, can we wreck the aggro decks in a short game? Death Jester the Master Wizards versus Shivernomics the Earthbird. Okay, so keeping these 2 in my hand I don't think I'm going to do. You kind of want this on a bigger minion late game, the elixir that is, and this only helps if you can get a minion on the board. I think I'm going to keep the Conjurer. Once again I go first. I'm not really sure that's an advantage in this game. Still trying to determine.
Greetings.
And we're up against Death Jester, who is another endurance and willpower, which is interesting. So we kind of gotta make sure he doesn't get too much board up on us. Which he could be doing because we don't have a turn 2 play. Because this buffs all his creatures' attack, which is worrisome. If he has a creature he can use, which with this potion he likely does.
I stand to serve.
Oh god, I hate that minion.
You can't defeat me.
Okay, so I think what we're going to try to have to do is get a cunning ally out here on this side. who will deal with that 1/3.
Let's shed some
Come on, give me a
light
blue.
on the problem.
So you see when she draws, if you're the next card in your deck is blue, she'll give you the bonus, which in this case she did, which I can then use on him next turn. And I'm hoping that he can't play another really good card here, although it doesn't look great, to be honest. If he can kill this, it's a problem. Okay, you can't kill it, that's good. He can only turn it into a mummy, so that's actually not too powerful for him. But you see, as long as that little Bruma armorer lives, we got a problem here. Thankfully, this does not have guard. And he knows I'm going to kill this because, as you see, he thought about actually not attacking me there. Oh. Wow, what a top deck. So if I cast this on this lane, it should deal with both those minions. Oh, the value. The value of my little mummy's going to smash you for 2. You arsehole. So with that play, I just pulled way ahead. I mean, he can play another minion here, but I have so many cards in hand, I have a lot of flexibility here.
I stand to serve.
Another armorer. I think I respond in this case by playing the Kavash Soldier and the Pack Wolf. I don't want this to live very long, but I can't do anything about it this turn, I don't think, anyway. So let's just, we'll try to make sure that next turn we can deal with this armor smith. Armorer.
I draw power from these trees.
That's a...
Awaiting your command.
Okay, so as you see, he just threw down 2 minions, which give him a ton of defense. What I can do, however, is kind of counter that play with this flame or Tome of Alteration. I think I want to put it on the guard creature, actually. And I want to do the Ward Crafter as a second play.
Careful there, friend.
Because I'm giving this. And he's only got 1 card, so I think we can reduce him below 25 and give him the 1 card back, because as you know, we can't attack this minion. And this guy, these 2 should take care of that. So giving him the card didn't really hurt us too bad there, I hope. We still have the Legion Prefect next turn, potentially.
Praise to our unholy matron.
This guy's a huge pain in the ass, wow. And I get a terrific top deck once again. Do I want to kill that? Or do I care? Maybe I don't want to kill it. Maybe the Prefect is the better play here. It is a lot of buffs. But the math doesn't really work this turn. So you know what? Let's kill this. Maybe I should have played that. No, it's fine. Kill this. And attack. Let's attack with the wolf. Attack with this. And we'll give Soul Spirit so we can get a couple more minions off the wolf. And that should hopefully then deal with the 1/5 lethal. If not, I'm hoping that the Legion Prefect will put me in range. You guys will probably know my play is going to get shittier and shittier the more of these I pour. Now there are cards in this game that reward you for having destroyed your opponent's runes, and they give you benefits for going a little bit more aggro. But so far, I found those cards don't tend to outweigh the kind of sit on a close game until you can overpower your opponent cards, which I like. Ooh. He should not have gone face with that. Wow. I don't think that was a good play on his part. So I think the way we play this is we give the Brutal Asslander, and then we'll just do the Legion Prefect over here to protect him. Again, we don't kill the 1/5 lethal, but he doesn't get buffed either, and that's the most important bit, is we want to make sure that at some point this guy dies, because he's actually a legendary card, and he when the enemy creatures attack, he actually buffs them, and that's a huge problem for us. I could have attacked there, but I think I want to just not give him the cards right now because he's kind of clawing back into the game. And if he stacks the Shadow Lane now, I could be in trouble.
The waters of life.
Yeah, he's trying to protect this, which I don't blame him for one bit. So I think in this case, let's play the Leandre Hex Mage on this side, and we're just going to Lightning Bolt this with the hopes that her buff will kill Lucian. It doesn't. However, I don't think it matters. Let's just kill him. And I get 3 more face damage. I've already given him a card this turn, so let's just go for lethal. Oh, he got a prophecy. That's possibly a destroy creature. He decided not to play the prophecy this turn, so I can give him. Oh, he quit. Well played. So this arena is going okay so far. We've got a pretty solid deck. We've been able to have control these endurance willpower, which is good. But we got to try to get to 7 without 3 losses. And I have a feeling the quality of opponent is going to increase, guys. Call me crazy. The Earthbone against the Lone Warrior Elephant Fish. This time we got second turn, so you can see how I utilize the coin to my advantage. I think I don't want him, and I don't want the Lightning Bolt because it's a prophecy card in my hand. I think I'm going to throw the Soul Split too, because if I don't get an Asslander, with those cards it would have been okay.
Your destruction is at hand.
Okay, cool. So actually, this is pretty good because he's going to deal 3 damage to an enemy when he dies. What I can do is I can drink the Kool-Aid here, and I'll put her out, and she should hopefully deal with him, and I get the Atronach card. So I'll take 3 face damage, but that's not a problem actually. Unless he wants to use a spell to kill this, which I'm actually not. Oh man, he used my own tactic against me. The old shit. Oh, and it gets it? Come on, man. Oh, that's really bad for me, y'all. Do I want to just sit and wait until I can put the shield on? No, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna coin for the Highwayman and hope that he's able to survive until I can put the Legion shield on him. Because that will make him a lot better at attacking. Oh, and I get a prophecy, do I? I can keep the prophecy, or I can just nuke one of these minions. I think I'm gonna keep it, because it might be, even though I get it for free now.
Your destruction is at hand.
Oh, the aggro is killing me. What happened? I should have killed that thing with the prophecy. Oh, Jesus. I'm down to one Kool-Aid potion left. Jesus. Cheese and goddamn crackers. Do I play a ward crafter and waste the war? I guess I gotta contest these lanes. So, oh, right, you can use them on yourself. Okay. I forgot you could use these on yourself. Oh, right, I gotta drink the Kool-Aid to put that on. Okay, so we're contesting this lane at least. We didn't want to give him an excuse to kill that brutal Ashland. Okay.
We shall take the fight to them.
She's really playing aggro, or she's just getting very lucky. You can't tell which. But I think I might be in trouble, you guys. I'm out of Kool-Aid potions. Holy shit, do I have to use a lightning blast? I think I got to just to stop the bleeding here. What am I gonna take next turn? 7 damage. I'm still 2 turns away from using this. Alright, let's take her out, because if we use this, we want as many minions in the shadow lane as possible. Which I'm hoping she will decide to stack.
Die, Outlander. I'm a slave.
It's useless.
Known for our patience.
Okay, well we're gonna use another lightning bolt here, I think. Just to stay even, you know. But she seems to be smart, and she's playing them to this lane, which is actually good against me here.
Honor and praise. Clear your mind and retract your claws.
Oh, Bloja. She has literally 9 damage, and I have 11 health. I think we might have to do this immolation and hope to remove some of that damage. Okay, well, it could have been better, could have been worse. But we can give our creature guard, which is nice. She still can't.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so we can give one guy guard. We have 1 health. I think we're dead. Do we have any other guards? We don't have any other guards, I don't think. So I have to hope. No, it's over. Oh, what a good aggro deck.
You fight well.
Jesus. That was gold and blue, just like me, right? Well, I suppose I deserve my what I had coming to me there. Holy shit.
We have another brave warrior awaiting a challenge.
Control does have its disadvantages sometimes. The Earthbone against the Hiss Mage. Uh-oh, she's got my avatar. It's actually one of the first times I've seen anybody use this avatar. It's not a super popular one. Okay, getting rid of all this stuff. Should I keep Soul Split? Maybe I should keep Soul Split. Let's try it. Let's try it. We still have one loss we can take.
Greetings.
All our cards are reactive here, unfortunately, so we're gonna kind of have to wait till she does something.
What are your intentions?
Guard and Ward. Okay. That's cool. What we're gonna try to do is shackle this guy down, and we'll try to sacrifice the Harpy next turn with this.
Into the fray.
Is that the best thing to do, or do we give it one in the Soul Shield? Could destroy that. We could get the Atronac now, but we don't really need the Atronac now. Oh Jesus. Okay, let's try this. I think we want to do this. And then hopefully, in an ideal world, she will actually trade for both the 1-1 and the 3-3. Or he will throw the 3-3 into her now and save us 3 face damage. She is a strength and intelligence. Strength cards tend to be relatively powerful. Oh god.
Do not vex me.
Give her the Legion Shield. +1/+3. Yeah, and then play the High Rock Summoner in the other one.
My friend would like
That
to
way,
say
again, she survives. We get our Flame Atronac is the worst, I think, but hell, I'll take it at this point. Okay, she deals 1 damage. If it survives, draw a card, so that was a pretty good play by her.
My own soul's bright blade. Do not vex me.
I'm hoping she doesn't have a Radiant. Well, that's ambitious. I want to know if I should take 9 damage here, guys. I kind of feel like it might be the play. I think I can deal with that. Let's take 9 damage actually. We'll get a bit greedy here. It could be a horrible mistake. And you know what? We don't have to. We get a card draw. Nice card draw. Thank you, Kvatch Soldier. Now hopefully she uses 2 cards to somehow get rid of him. Deals us 9 on the face, gives us a ward. Or a rune rather.
Bondar curse you.
And she got that. So I have a maximum of 7 mana. I could play, I think this is what I Atronac, drink the Kool-Aid, and like... Oh no! What? No. Oh Jesus, I thought I had more. Fuck it, I guess I Aerostorm. Oh Jesus guys, I think I fucked up really bad here.
For the grave.
Oh, there goes 9 on the face. Get some card. Oh, that's good. We can crush and blow this.
Let's heat things up. Just tell me who needs bludgeoning.
You beat damage by actions. What does that even mean? Oh, this is an action. Okay. So in that case, if we use crushing blow, we have 5. That's not helpful. Yes, we're gonna crushing blow, and then we're just gonna drop the Breton Conjurer
The
over
elements
here
are mine to control.
and smash. Give him 1 card. This is getting a bit dicey again. I think he might run me down if I'm not careful.
My friend would like to say hello.
She gets an Atronac, possibly. What was that? Destroy an enemy creature if you have a creature with higher power.
Feel my wrath.
Well, I don't get an Atronac. That sucks. Alright,
They'll never outsmart
let's
me.
drink our last Kool-Aid here. We'll lightning bolt. Oh shit. Oh Jesus. Play 3 minions here.
By dawn and dusk, I move as a shadow.
Feel my wrath.
Well, what we can do here, kill one of those. I think we just want a lightning bolt though. I think that's what we want to do on this. Of course.
Careful there, friend.
RNGesus has left us, yo.
Brains over broth.
Let's just start using Dark Earth. Ooh, oh shit, that gave him a freaking card. No, that was a stupid idea. Oh no, he gets more cards? Oh, Jesus.
By dawn and dusk,
I think he might have me,
move as a
guys.
shadow.
Feel my wrath.
Oh, come on, hit him! I think I just need to remove damage here. That's the plan. Yeah. We'll give him the dagger, I don't care about that. I should give him 1 more card. No, I think I want to wait. Because if he loads up one lane, we can actually play this Immolation Blast. Or the Tiger to defend.
The valor of Nerevar is with me.
Shit. I think this might be it again. I guess we gotta play the Ashlander. And again, I think we wait on damage because I'm not giving him the chance to draw lethal if I can avoid it. No! I knew he had lethal. What was I thinking? Well, this arena's going so fast, guys. Let's see what we can do here.
A disappointing turn of events, citizens. Another combatant, another battle.
I've been aggroed down twice. This is flashbacks of Hearthstone all over. What's going on here? Locating opponent. What's a good plan? Timbuktu. Okay. All or nothing from here on in. We got Bolio the Defiant against the Earthbound. The Earthbound does not have the best starting hand. That's a little better. Another strength, intelligence. This is a pretty lethal combo, I find. I'm a pretty big fan of this combo, actually. So, drink some Kool-Aid.
My friend would like to say hello.
Oh, cool. Frost Afternack. That's a little bit better than the Flame, I think. Circumstantial, but in this deck I feel like the Frost Afternack is quite a bit better, actually. In this case, I want to get a chance to use the Soul Spirit, so I think I'm gonna actually ward her and use her to kill that. This gives us actually a board advantage for once. Isn't that something?
Into the fray.
+3/+3 in guard while equipped with an item. Also, he gets defense if he's equipped with an item. Is it worth coining to kill him? Or do we risk it? I think for the long-term game, we're gonna actually just risk it. I think we're gonna try to hope that he doesn't have an item to equip this guy with. And if he does, we hope he then trades and we get to lightning bolt his ass or something like that.
By Ocean's bright blade.
Yep, well, that is a problem. But he's gonna go face. How greedy can we afford to be here? Could play the Atronac, or I can play her. I'm feeling greedy, guys. I know this is really stupid. By the way. Yes. Stupidity reigns. nukes there. Alright, that could have been a lot worse. He's not really hitting me for too much damage, at least. Do I nuke? Yes, I think I did. I think I hit it with the lightning bolt and the Flash Soldier.
Awaiting orders.
And you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna give him the card now. Oh, it's a proxy. Come on. Nuke me. Nuke me. Alright, so he clearly wants to try to contest the Shadow Lane with that play. I think this was maybe the more threatening minion. The good news is I have a board and a Legion Prefect incoming pretty soon. Both my creatures are blue. I can afford to take damage here.
The elements are mine to control.
And I would have to give him one more card. Yeah. His chances of outright destroying me aren't that good because red tends to nuke it, so does blue. Let's, again, we're playing greedy here, but maybe I can keep this going. Maybe not.
Let's shed some light on the problem.
Oh, the good news is I can do that. Do that. And get my little minion bomber. Oh, and he's using it on the Atronaut. Oh god, oh bullshit. Oh, he wiped me. I was gonna say I had the possibility to give him another ward, which would have been awesome. Let's play the big guy here. What does this do? Summon to 2 damage. Okay. Let's play the Wangsu here. Because he's got to be worried now that I'm ahead on half on board. And he's going to take his card now. Okay.
The valor of Nerevar is with me.
Prophecy, interesting. So he's got 5 damage worth. So what I think I'm going to do is do a Frost Aftermath plus a guard to draw a card. Alright. Not terrific, but I'm hoping this will see me through because his creatures are not good against what I have on board. And I might be able to get 4 gold minions actually and use this as an actual, you know, nuke. Ouch. Ugh. Motherfucker.
Enough game.
Oh, we'll just kill that. Motherfucker.
Shall we begin?
Alright.
They'll never
5.
outsmart me.
The best protection.
4. Yeah, we're actually just gonna shackle. What does this do? shackle. Shackle him. Stop hitting the face! Damn it.
Time to fight. Talos.
Lord Firebrand.
There's more
That's
to
me.
come.
Okay, so he, oh Jesus. Okay, that's fine actually. I want to shackle that. We will. Legion Prefect. No wait, we will. Wardcraft
Careful there.
here.
friend.
Legion Prefect there. Okay. So he's got to stop lethal next turn, which he can do, but not easily. Well, easily. He can stop lethal. He's gonna give him cards. Dark Rift. Beta. We're just gonna destroy the big guy here. And hope that she does not have huge ass minions. Got him. Guard on him.
Your blood will spill.
Trade. Hope that 5 is enough to keep us alive. And deal damage. And that should set up lethal next turn, hopefully. Come on. Ah! What? Asshole?
My friend would like to say hello.
Okay, come on. No more of this nonsense. Double lightning bolt watch. Charred minion lightning bolt something. Something crazy. Oh, she's got shackles.
Your destruction.
I'm not gonna give him the card actually, I'm just gonna use my Dark Rift. Oh, I gave him the card, okay. Well, we're giving him the card then. He only needs to get free. Maybe he doesn't have it?
Bondar
Maybe.
curse you.
1, 2, 3. No! You're kidding. Come on, man. It started so promising. 3 losses in a row?
Receive your reward.
Holy shit. Well,
Truly a worthy battle.
that's the ball game, folks. Let's see what we got here. The cool thing is you tend to get more packs here. A little bit more generous with cards than Hearthstone sometimes.
Introducing our latest combatant.
Whoop. Whoa. Okay, I guess I spent the gold. Or did I? I guess, yeah, well, I guess I played for the arena. But I think we'll leave that for another night. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Sorry that didn't go as well. And maybe I'll record again soon just to do it, maybe break this even into 2 if I feel like doing another night. But thanks for listening, guys. I hope you learned something about how fucked up I am at this game. And fucked up I am in real life now getting. Have a good one. That's that. Talk to you next time.